Looks like someone rear-ended that bike, and someone who was not paying attention to what was happening. This is why you pay attention. This is why you get off your phone and you pay attention. I don't know if that person was on their phone or not, but that could have been a lot more serious than what that just was. That angers me. That pisses me off. I really hope that everyone involved is okay, but at the same time, stuff like that is so avoidable if all you do is pay attention and look out for others.
Okay, so this one's kind of a funny story. As you just saw, like, the result of that accident. So I was gonna let this video clip drop right around the time that I took it, as it was part of that sponsor video that I did a while back. But I'm glad I didn't, and here's why. So I'll get to like what actually happened in a minute, and the reason I know what actually happened is because on Black Friday I went to GameStop, and the guy that got into the accident actually is the one who works at GameStop, and I actually met him and talked to him about the accident. So I thought that it was because she was texting and she rear-ended him because of the way that he was spun around. But we're going to get up here in a second, and you're going to see this intersection. I take you through pretty much every day that I get go home from work. This intersection is where the accident actually happened. So somehow it got cleaned up, and it wasn't too bad. And I'm going to stop the video right about here. So this part, this intersection, the woman was going through the intersection and stopped like on a dime because she spilled coffee on herself. She literally spilled coffee all over herself, slammed on the brakes. This dude's behind him way long, and he goes on his brakes, and it just wasn't enough stopping time or distance, and he hits her in the end, or in the back. So what ended up happening was, luckily for him, he's not at fault because she slammed on her brakes and stopped in an intersection. So stopping in an intersection is illegal in New York State, and she ended up, I think she got ticketed. He ended up needing to walk with a cane for a little while, but all in all, I mean, he's okay, she was okay. His bike needed to be fixed a little bit, but you know, that kind of stuff happens. I thought it was because of texting. It really upset me. So the rest of this video is kind of like the result of my thoughts and me spewing out my kind of soapbox rant. But I hope that you enjoy the rest of this video. And that's what really happened. Just watch out for motorcyclists, guys. And if you spill hot coffee on yourself, do not slam on your brakes. There is a better way to handle that. I understand hot coffee sucks. You spilled it. But hey, don't slam on your brakes. It's not going to end well for you or the person behind you, especially during rush hour traffic. It just really isn't. So I thought that was kind of interesting that I ran into the guy that actually got into this accident. I'm glad that he's okay, but you can kind of understand why I thought a little bit different when I actually saw the accident up close and personal.
Huh. This is your friendly neighborhood motovlogger saying, watch out for motorcyclists. Because even though a minor accident might have happened there, a major accident can happen anywhere. And I seriously pray that no one is ever in a major accident. But watch where you're going. If you're on your phone, get off of it. And just be mindful. Because just because today that might have been a simple someone bumped into the other person, it could be a lot worse.